in the old days, um, in your classic newspaper, you had news reporting, which at least ideally was pretty much devoid of opinion, although of course, human beings being humans, there's always subjectivity to it. And you had the opinion isolated on the op-ed pieces. On the web, I'd say it's always been a little bit different, given that the web has never been as section-based as print publishing. So you were always mixing stuff up more than you did in the past. I mean, my general, and you mentioned cable news, which basically in a lot of cases is sort of news during the day and opinion at night. And the opinion is what gets the ratings, which is kind of depressing. I'd say my general philosophy is that there is value in reporting. There is value in opinion. There's analysis, which is kind of a hoity-toity word for opinion, presented in a responsible way. And the key thing is that it's always clear which is which. You should not let your opinion push your reporting in a particular direction or lead you only to pick data points that support your own personal opinion. I'd say we've published some opinion, which is really valuable. And as long as it's clear that that's what it is, that's fine. But even without labeling it, it should be pretty obvious. We sometimes do label opinion. We have a little eyebrow label we have called POV, which we'll put on opinion pieces. But I'd say when all is said and done, readers probably aren't looking at those little labels. And so the critical thing is that if you're publishing opinion, it should be obvious that that's what it is. And when you're publishing reporting, even in a story which is largely reported, you might have some opinion, but it should be clear that that's what it is. And you should be willing to have your reporting take you to places that go way beyond the opinion you thought you had about something. And of course, you should also talk to people who don't share your opinion, which is why in this Facebook story, I talked to everybody from people who worked at Facebook to people like Shoshana who believe that it should be broken up.